Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to the stream! I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Happy Wednesday. Happy Skyblock Kingdoms. Hello, guys. Welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. First off, congratulations to Silver Ice Dancer on being first today. Also, hello to everyone: Tiger Wolf, Samantha, Dark Horse, Courtney, New Player, Beard Acknowledge, Jesse, Reef Ranger Cat, Yield, Dice Goblin, Roger Bray, Howling Ender, RFA, Jesse, Gun Robot, Anily, Void, Maniac, Niggy, Jess the Mess, Adult Steve, Hi Stam, welcome in, Hill, Bara, Looney, Saphawk, Wishes Come True, Loudon, Silent Killer, the 8 Nor, JP Cool, hell, I can't say hi to everyone, KJ, Leah, I saw you guys, Lizzie Bug, welcome in, guys. I hope you're having a great day today. Hi Stam, thanks for the lurk, dude, I appreciate that a ton. Also, B. Lily and Nova on YouTube, hello guys, welcome in. And Co-Bear1, hello, welcome in. And Jayana, welcome in. And Wishes Come True. Guys, here's the goal for today's stream. Behind the Birch Kingdom is a giant flower forest. And I want to sell flowers. I want to sell dyes and flowers that I have access to. So we are going to take today to build out a big dirt platform that allows grass to expand outwards so I can bone meal the ground and get a thing going. But also, something unrelatedly very cool has happened today. First off, congratulations Bloody Xander on hitting 25 check-ins. Congratulations to Violin Treble on hitting 25 check-ins. You're just short of watch time, though, so next stream will get you with that pillar. Congratulations to Cameron Ray on hitting 50 check-ins. And congratulations, for the first time in the history of stream, we have three people, Leia Reeds, KJ Peanuts, and Albizan hitting 100 check-ins. Holy cow. Okay, so before we get started, and we end up pushing ourselves back even more, Solar would have been, oh, Solar's got it tomorrow. Okay. But Dark Horse, thank you for the 100 bits, dude. Also, Arson and Solar and Pete and Glenson and Albizan and KJ and BBO and Country Girl, welcome in, guys. But yes, so we are going to start today, before we get on SBK doing SBK stuff, we're going to start today here on the Hardcore World. I have to go get coal blocks. Unless I have some chilling here, we need to do these things. Hello, Bloody Xander. Bloody Xander, since you are here, hello, where would you like your pillar to go? Where would you like your pillar to be? Your pillar can be anywhere. Why is tuber mode not working? What's going on? Hello? Why is my PNG tuber not working? What is going on right now? I'm confused. I'm very confused. What? Oh, there we go. Fixed it. Okay. Bloody Xander, where do you want your pillar at? Also, you can pick. Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna do Bloody Xander's first real fast. I'm gonna put Bloody Xander over on the B level. We're gonna put you right next to where the warden spawns, because why the heck not? I just hit 2. Hey, you gotta start somewhere. Okay, we're good. We're good. I think. I hope so. We'll see. Anyway, Bloody Xander. Hold on, I gotta scroll. Bloody Xander. Boop. Bloody Xander on B98. Bloody Xander, congratulations on hitting 25 check-ins and earning your first block in the Pillars of History. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you being a member of this community, and I hope to see your pillar climb high into the sky as you become a pillar of the community. So thank you. Go check it my first. I feel behind. Thanks, guys. It's all good, Colbert. It's gonna go forever, man. Anonymous, welcome in. Jamie Locke, Kelsey, Dana, welcome in, guys. Watch began. Can we get some one of us in the chat, please? For Bloody Xander. Congratulations, dude, on hitting 25 check-ins. Let's go. Let's go. Boop. I am all good. Anyway, back to work. Have a good work. Have a good work. Also, Dreamcatcher, welcome in. Okay, so we've got Bloody Xander down. Now, let's do, it was Cameron Ray is K, what was it? It was, F51, not K, F51. Beeps, you said when I hit 100, I can change my oak plank to a bookshelf. Did I? I'm glad you remember that, because I don't. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I gotta cue up the song, the correct song. This is an important song. Boop. Alrighty. Cameron Ray, thank you very much for being a member of our community. And congratulations on hitting 50 check-ins. I am very happy to have you as a part of the community. Almost. I need to go farther. Wah, 2 more over. Do this. Let me grab a piece of cobblestone. Boop. Perfect. Cameron Ray, congratulations on 50 check-ins. Welcome to Cobble Gang. I am very happy to have you as a member of the community. I'm excited to see your pillar continue to climb higher into the sky as you are continuing to cement yourself as a pillar of the community. So thank you very much. Hi, Vintage. Welcome in. But thank you so very much. Also, I am deafened on the server. Okay, good. But yeah, congratulations, Cameron. Can we get some hearts and hugs in the chat, please, for Cameron? Thank you. Also, okay. Now, it is time to do the big 3. OddSky9495, thank you so much for subscribing or following, dude. I appreciate that a ton. Because of you, you're now up to 17,146 followers. So welcome to the stream. Also, hello, Alien Trapdoor and Stevie and Adult Steve. I saw you earlier, and Victoria and Flamingo and Gun Robot. Hi, guys. Can I redeem a fish to put on their pillar? You already have one on your pillar, Albie. What do you mean? Okay, I remember having coal blocks already over here. The question is if they're still here. Odds are they're not, but we'll see. Let's see. Do I have coal anywhere over here? Possibly in this chest. I'm going to have to run and grab more coal, probably. A hydrate. Oh, I have enough to make a stack of coal blocks already. Let's do that. How long did it take you to mine that down to that level? It took 13 months. We have a stack of coal blocks. Good. All right. And double checking that it is, in fact, a coal block. So for those of you who have never seen this pillar system before, this is my hardcore world. Once you hit 100 check-ins, you officially unlock the coal block. And as you can see here, that is the coal block, and it's 50 hours of watch time. That's wrong. Don't ignore that. Actually, I can update this. Boop. And that should be 25. Okay, there we go. But if Albert redeems a fish on the pillar and can't fit in their pillar, I volunteer mine as tribute. It would fit. That's the thing, is it would fit. It would fit just fine. Thank you, Gun Robot. All right. Do you track watch time for everyone? Yes. Alrighty. Let's start off in the order they did them. Leia reads. I gotta bring the song back. Hold on. I'm sorry, Avid. Leia reads. Let's see. Which one's Leia? Leia is right here. Leia reads. Congratulations on hitting 100 check-ins and becoming the first person to join the Coal Crew. You are now officially in Coal Crew. You've hit 100 check-ins. It is insane. Thank you so very much for being an awesome member of this community. And Gun Robot, you've used all of these PNG modes. They're gonna be off for 20 minutes now after this, so I hope you're happy making this moment impossible for me to talk to my viewers. Hold on a minute, I am turning off the PNG tuber. Sorry. 1 second. Where's my webcam at? Boop. All right, bring this back. Thank you so much, Leia Reeds, for hitting 100 check-ins. I am very happy to have you as a member of the community, and you've been a fantastic mod, and you're awesome. So can we get some one of us in the chat, please, for Leia Reads? Congratulations. Thank you on hitting 100 check-ins. That is insane.
Fishy, fishy.
Thank you. You want me to name a fish? Okay, I can copy-paste that from there. Anyway. Congratulations, Leia! And now, we gotta start the song over. KJ Peanuts is next. KJ Peanuts. Same thing to you. Thank you so much for being the second amazing mod, the second ever member to hit 100 check-ins and join the Coal Crew. So thank you very much. And I hope to see your pillar continue to climb high into the sky. You have hit 100 check-ins. That is insane. You're this, like I said, the second ever person. So thank you. I hope to see everything continue, and I hope to see you high in the sky later soon. Captain Redbeard, welcome in. But thank you so much, KJ. Welcome to Call Gang. Woo! I'm coming for a complete pillar. A complete pillar would be awesome. But congratulations, you two. And yeah, that's pretty much it, right? I think that's it. So yeah, we can go back to SPK now. Everything is all good to go. That's it, right, guys? Yeah, that's it. So yep, time to go back to SPK, and I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Because Albizan needs that. Chronic Small Bean.
Look at him and tell me there's a god. He made me in his own.
Thank you so much for subscribing. Hold on a minute. I'm on the hardcore world. I can do this. Chronic Small Bean. Thank you so much for subscribing, dude. I appreciate that a ton. Welcome. Where's my... oh, no. Hold on. Am I out of... there we go. Welcome to the Watchers on the Wall. Your watch begins now. Can we get some hearts and hugs in the chat, please, for Chronic Small Bean? Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. So... oh, I did miss... let's see. Let me fix that. Boop. All right. Boop. There we go. Alrighty, but now, finally, Albizan. Nice, see, man, that sounds cool. Albizan, congratulations on hitting Cole Gang. You've got one fish on here. I'll put another fish on here in a sec. You wanted a salmon. I guess I'll have to do that, but congratulations on hitting 100 check-ins. I'm going to talk to you while I go get your salmon. Thank you, Albie, for sticking around for as long as you have. You are definitely one of the people who has been here the longest out of the entire community. And it is insane to think that you've been around this long, all because of a Rendog raid back in 2021. So thank you for being awesome and an awesome member of the community. Wrong? Wait. That's Peanut. I'm thinking of Peanut. Albie was before that. Albie, how did you find us? How did you find the community? I'm thinking of Peanut. My apologies. Peanut is from the Rendog raid. Albie was here since the road days. That's true. I forgot your follow age said 2020. I should just read the sign. Albizan has been here since the road days. Literally the beginning of 2020. Everything. Albie's been here forever. Got recommended to me. Yeah. A salmon. I have to name a salmon for Albie. One sec. And then we will go back to SBK. A quick salmon. Quick little snacky snack. If you do name a fish, you get a fish. Yep, that is how it works. But I'm not doing any more fish on my hardcore world for today. Any more fish you do will go on SBK. So, there we go. Albizan wanted it. My bookshelf. Hold on. Hold on. I can do that. One sec. Boop. All right. I need emeralds. Thank you. Okay. I am it's back and forth and back and forth. It's okay. I'll live. Can we get a fish in SBK? Yes. Once I get back there. All right. Boop. I don't think Vintage can handle any more fish in SBK. What's up with fish and Vintage on SBK? I genuinely have no idea what that is about. Did like someone fill our base with fish or something? I'm confused. I'm assuming yesterday Leon had something to do with it, maybe. That's my only guess. So, did Albie ever redeem fish for SBK? I have no clue, Albie. Also, I need an item frame, which means I have to come over here to get leather. Jeez Louise. Okay, all of the side quests. Alrighty. Vintage is being paid in fish for child support. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I have seen Alfie's children. There we go. Boop. Try retyping that, Colbert. If someone did, I'd pin on the mangrove, as they have been dead fish. There, fair. You should do one for chicken on SBK. If I did one for chicken, it would be dead chicken. It'd be cooked chicken. That's what it would be. So, all right, let me grab. I want to go back to SBK, but the mods have me trapped. Send help. The mods have trapped me in a loop of task collection. All right, 1 second. Albizan with your funky fish and Leia Reeds with the bookshelf. Okay, hold on. Squirt bottle spray the mods. My fish, my fish. Your fish is there now. You know, have a fish. Okay. All right. Just copying and pasting the sign over. There we go. No, There we go. Alrighty. Oh my god, Leo.
3 years. You might be a couple days behind on check-ins, but at least Eva got this mark.
That is a big flex. Leo, thank you so much for subscribing. Can we get some crunches in chat for the Leo? Everyone chomp on Leo. Go, 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 go. Also, can we customize pillars and specific mods? I've done it for the mods because they've helped me develop the system and help me track the system, so specific to mods. Chrissy's, thank you so much for the follow as well. I appreciate that a ton. Because of you, we're now up to 17,149 followers, so thank you very much. If you want to tell us your days, go and go for it. If not, don't step to you, but we're happy to have you. And Llewellyn! Oh my god! Llewellyn, thank you so much for the 500 bits. You do not have to send any. You've sent so many bits, Llewellyn. I cannot thank you enough. Thank you so much. Okay. Hi, Shane Pixar. Hey, everyone. Optimus Dad. Random Seza. Hello, everyone. Okay. I need to do some homework. Did you start stream late today so it wouldn't crash again? No, stream started at the same time today. Although, actually, I just remember to do this. I'm going to set an alarm on my watch. Or I guess I can do a timer. I have an hour. I'm going to set an hour and a half long timer. So 90 minutes. And at 90 minutes, I'm going to pin a message to the Twitch chat that says, in any moment now, the stream will crash because Spectrum sucks. If that happens, just refresh. Dark Horse, thank you for the 25. Been watching on TikTok and enjoy them immensely. Remember, Twitch is a thing finally. Dude, nice. Welcome in. Also, Llewellyn. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits, dude. Oh my god. Can we get some hearts and hugs in the chat for Llewellyn as well? Leo, by the way, I don't know if I might have missed your message. How's your day going today? I feel like I'm missing messages. I've been overwhelmed by the things. B Lily Nova, hi guys over on YouTube. Make sure you miss anybody there. Good, good, good. Okay, we're good to go. All right, let's actually get to work on what I want to do today, which is first. I guess I don't need to build. I can just. I'm gonna ask you this. You. You know who I'm talking to. You. Do I build a giant cobblestone platform first and then place down dirt in a way that I can move the dirt around? Or do I just build a giant dirt platform and not worry about the fact that I can, because I can just get more dirt? What do you guys think? Any happy guys today? Probably not today. Vintage killed Divi multiple times because Divi stole the child welfare from I got stranded at the grocery store for an hour because our car broke down and then magically fixed itself as soon as we finished calling AAA and getting a cab. Oh, fun. Stone, then dirt. The easier one would just be placing dirt, because dirt's got to grow. Realistically, I could do that. Like, that wouldn't be... I have infinite dirt now. We have infinite dirt. Like, the thing is, Reef Ranger, you're correct. Wasting dirt is a sin. But, when you have infinite dirt now, you're chilling. Okay, how do I want to do this? Now I'm thinking about YouTube. Now we're doing YouTube. This is behind the scenes. We had episode 5 of Skyblock Kingdoms. How do I want it to work? Well, if I just make this a time lapse of me working on the flowers, if I do a time lapse, and then I can just be like, welcome back to Skyblock Kingdoms. Today we're working on, and I want to build a flower shop in this episode, hopefully. But I also want to work on happy guests. This will be a thing that happens in the background, and I can record it as a time lapse. And if I need to, I can do more. You don't have infinite dirt. I have infinite dirt. I literally have infinite dirt. Because I have access to my piglin bartering farm. So, nobody expects the dirt spleef. All right. We are going to build essentially a giant thing to get flowers. Our happy gas, hard to find. I've been looking for a while in my own world. I haven't found one yet. You can barter with piglins to get one. They're a rare drop from piglins. But you can also find them near skeletons in the nether. Not skeletons, near fossils in the nether. And in Soul Sand Valleys. What's up, Viking? Also, Reef Ranger Cat, thank you. Also, hype train incoming. 20 seconds left. I wonder what incentives Viking could give for a hype train. I don't have a good one, though. So, we're just going to... 2,000 happy gas at Birch. That's the next plan. Yeah, that's the next plan, for sure. Oh, I forgot torches. Oh, I totally forgot torches. I'm going to grab torches so that I can light the place up so that I don't get yelled at for making a mob farm. Because that would suck. Okay. Liberza, welcome in. Looney! Thank you for 145 bits. I appreciate that a ton, dude. Thank you so much. You don't have infinite dirt because Skyblock Kingdoms could get lost in all the worlds you have. I am confused. Hi, Dylan Haynes. Welcome in. Trading a shulker of gold ingots usually nets me around a dozen dried ghast on my bedrock realm. Fair. They're very rare, but it is a way to get it, which means technically I've been farming them. Torches. I need torches. 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 Hype train. We got 30. It would be. There's the hype train. Dark Horse, thank you for 100 bits starting a hype train. Okay, what incentives could I give for a hype train? Now I'm sitting here thinking, like, what could I do? Let's do that. That should be enough torches for now. Hopefully. Crazy, thank you for the 100 bits. Clockcraft game night when you can. Yeah, that could work. Clockcraft game night stream? That'd be fun. I could also do another variety stream, Repo or Peak, because that was also very fun. So I'm gonna quickly do us a favor and make a bunch more charcoal, because we need more charcoal because we don't have a lot of charcoal. There we go. 8-hour stream, level 5 hype train. 8-hour stream? No. I could do a 4-hour stream though. We can do a 4-hour stream. Chronic, thank you for the 100 bits, dude. I appreciate that a ton. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ah, my voice is dying. All right, we're gonna make a bunch of charcoal so I can make a bunch of torches, and then we can sleep. Nope. Okay. Jelly Bell, Nia, welcome in. Kitty Thief, welcome in. Larissa, welcome in. Luke, welcome in. Luke. Boop. All right. Peak stream, but bring Avid this time. 4-hour SBK, daytime SBK stream with a 4-hour Clockcraft game night stream. Oh, God. Larry Reeds, thank you for the 10 bits. I think you could pull off an 8-hour lol, but it would have to be for something special. So for context, I've done 8-hour streams before. Like, I'm no stranger to doing an 8-hour stream. But also, I have a girlfriend and I have to edit. Thank you so much, Crazy, for gifting us up to the community. I appreciate that a ton. Can we get some hearts and hugs in the chat, please? And Leia, thank you for the 20 bits. Thank you, guys. All right. I'm gonna need people to sleep. Do-da, do-da. I'm gonna need people to sleep. Oh, do-da day. Oh, do-da day. Chronic! Thank you so much. 8 hours of fun. It'd be 8 hours would be really fun. Like, I would do it. It's more of like why did I bring too much chicken? It'd be more of like I need to have a special reason to do it. Because there are people who stream full time and that's all they do is they stream for 8 hours a day. And that'd be fun. You have a YouTube channel, right? Yes, I do. Bonk. What are we hoping? What are we hyping for? Just came to stream. Hype train! Woo! Special reason to get rid of Spectrum. The special reason is getting rid of Spectrum. Okay, you know, that's fair, actually. That is extremely fair. You know what? Wait a minute. Options, video settings. Shader packs. I think I have a thing. Lighting. I think I have a thing. I don't know where it is. Block light flickering, cave lighting, default, dynamic lighting while held. I think other. Show light levels. Wait, show light levels on. While holding a light source. Apply. Check this out. Check this out. That is not, it just isn't working. Huh? Let's test it out. Let's go this way. Oh my gosh, flower shop or dye shop or both? Both. Huh. Did I just not save it? Always on. I'm gonna reload the shaders. Gonna turn them off and turn them back on. Huh. It's not working. Okay, well. Also, thank you, Larry, for 25 bits. Another 25 bits. Thank you, General January, Haley, Chronic, Edagene. Hi, guys. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's up. But yeah, Storykeeper, I want to sell both the actual flower and the dye. There'd be a discount. They'd be the same price. I think I'd sell them the same price. Christina, thank you for the 200 bits. Okay, if we hit a level 5 hype train, I will do either a peak or repo stream next week in the new setup. And I might be able to get the girl to come show up and say hi, which would be fun. Okay. Liz MRH, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that a ton. Thank you. And Baby Mama, thank you for the love of the stream. So is it you in Vintage that's taking care of all the new little Prince Elfies? Just Girl stream. Oh my god. Edagene, thank you for the 100 bits as well. I can no-go fishing with you. I play on Switch. Fair. I will be switching to Fish Gaming Wednesday for the final part of stream today because Lame Towel is hosting a Fish Gaming Wednesday party on Clockcraft. So I'm going to try, or somewhere. I don't know where. Somewhere. I'm going to try to join it, though. It should be fun. Just Girl stream. Also, Edagene, thank you for the 100 bits. And Just the Mess, thank you for 300 bits. Oh my god. Your first message in the chat. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a ton. Why is it not working? Christina Ann, thank you for gifting a sub. God, guys, thank you. Ah, man, a repo stream would be fun. A peak stream would be fun. There'd be a lot of opportunities for some good fun streams. So, I have a shovel, don't I? I good. Do. I good, do. Good English, Viking. I guess I should probably turn off that video setting before I accidentally leave it on and it breaks everything. Why is it not working? Thank God someone slept. Okay. Nanda Lopez, 85. Thank you so much for that follow. Because if you were now to 17,150, or maybe 49. It's going to update. 49 followers, so thank you very much. If you want to tell us your day's going, go for it. If not, it's up to you. But welcome, we're happy to have you. Welcome to the stream. Do you have any tips for newbie Minecrafters who just started? Asking for a friend. Ah, yes, the friend. So, if you want to get good at Minecraft, you got to first identify what part of Minecraft you want to be good at. So, do you want to be good at mini games and like PvP and stuff? Or like parkour? Do you want to be good at survival? Do you want to be good at building? Narrow it down first to a form of Minecraft and go from there. You know what I mean? Then figure it out. If you want to be good at building, you just got to start building. I recommend, like, if you want to be good at building in creative, then just start building in creative. If you want to be good at building in survival, you first, like, got to learn how to survive. So the next step is to learn how to live. Hydrate, good idea. Your PC is running a whole lot better now for the internet, lol. It's because I have a temporary upgrade. I'm moving the start of move on Friday. I'll be moving Saturday. New setup on Monday. It's gonna be sick. I'm hyped. I'm good at making worlds, playing them, and creating new ones the next day. Fair. Fallen Angel and Liz, welcome in, guys. And Tiny Boy and Chicken Man. Hiya. Crazy, thank you so much for the 100 bits. What is that emote? Unlockable emotes. Oh, we've just unlocked it. Chronic! Do I have a book? I don't think I have. I have it on the book in Quill and SPK because I'll lose it to the void. Chronic Small Bean, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs to the community, dude. I appreciate that a ton. Can we get some crunches in the chat for Small Bean? Thank you, dude. I just really like mine and build. I don't like dying, but also do not like mobs in the creator. Okay, I got a tip for you then. Play with keep inventory. Like, genuinely, if you want to get good at not at just mining and building in survival. Also, hi, Fallen Angel. Turn on keep inventory. If it's a single player world, who cares? Have fun, right? If you turn on keep inventory, though, don't use it as a crutch. People who use keep inventory to fast travel home. Hi, Nanda Lopez. Also, thank you guys for crunching on. People use keep inventory as like a crutch. It's like, oh, I don't matter if I die. I'll just get quick, fast traveled home. Play with keep inventory, but pretend you're in hardcore. Do your best not to die. It is really easy to die in Minecraft if you're not careful. I will be glad when you have stop having streams drop by Spectrum every day. Yeah, Monday stream. It should be all good. Keyword should. Of course, it's a move. Something could go wrong, you know, and it could end up being like, oh no, my internet's bad because there was an issue with the modem that they sent me or whatever. But you inspired me to start playing again. Nice, Chronic. Also, Davcon and Edagene, thank you so much for gifting a sub to 534 LLL. And Davcon, thank you so much for subscribing. Can we crunch on these gifters? Thank you, guys. Yeah, I know I started one game and died at least 6 times in 1 hour. Yeah, that's why I highly recommend playing the way that's fun for you. So if that means using keep inventory, it means keep inventory, you know? I've got a hat. You've got a Viking helmet. And I got lost from where I was building. Oh, another tip. Learn how to, if you're playing on Java, learn how to use the F3 screen to navigate. If you look right above my head, you can see coordinates right here. I'm at negative 507, negative 580. The Y level doesn't matter. I am there. So you can see where we're at, right? Always anticipate an issue. Better prepared than sorry. Yes. So what I'm going to do is, Storykeeper, actually. Storykeeper, I don't know if you're in my Discord, but I'm going to make an announcement on Discord and YouTube, probably. I'll use Discord, YouTube, like the YouTube announcement feature. Playing on PS4. On PS4, you can go into your settings and turn on coordinates. So use them. They're very helpful. Unless they disable achievements, and then maybe you want achievements, and I don't know. But, yeah. So, if you play on Bedrock, show coordinates. Yep. I have, unfortunately, ability to be creeper bait. I like inventory except when I'm playing Skyblock. Skyblock just feels like I'd have to have risk of losing things to the void. That's fair. Playing survival in hard mode because of the mob rates. I only play hard mode. I don't play easy mode. Actually, though, playing on Java on a Mac, the command for this is Control F3. Yes. I got shot by a skeleton, knocked off the ledge, and I was sure I was dying, but landed in a waterfall. Took you to an ancient city. Oh, God. Also, Callan, welcome in. Nia Games, thank you for the 140 bits.
Because now I want to try again.
Good luck. Good luck. And give us updates in the Discord. You can use the Discord to be like, started my new adventure. Also, Big Country, welcome in too, dude. I just thought of something that would actually possibly be really fun. It'd be tricky. It'd be difficult. But it would be fun. And that thing is, hold on, have I done this correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have. That thing is, what if I just what if I did an SMP on peaceful mode? How much watch time do you need for a pillar? Take the number of check-ins and divide it by 2, and that's how many hours of watch time. So 12 and a half, 25, 50, so on and so forth. Level 4 hype train, 89%. Thank you guys so much. Jeez, this is insane. Thank you. Also, we've gained 150 followers in the span of like how long has it been? Hold on. And thank you for 200 bits, Jess. Hold on. We've gained 392 followers in the last 30 days. That is insane. In the last 7 days, we've gained 85 followers. That is insane, guys. Thank you so much. And Dark Horse, thank you for the 50 bits. That's a level 5 hype train. You have unlocked a peak or repo stream next week. Thank you, guys. I want to play an SMP. But imagine, right? Imagine a peaceful SMP. Imagine if that's the true form of Pleasantcraft. Is peaceful Minecraft. Here's the challenge. Here's why peaceful Minecraft is actually the hardest way to play Minecraft. You can't go to the end unless you spawn on a seed that has all 12 Eyes of Ender naturally generated in. You can't go to the end. You can't get shulker boxes. You can't get a light. You can get elytra, but you can't get rockets. You can get slime balls through panda snot. Hi, Ghost. You can't get bones. You can't get string on renewables. No, you can't get renewable string because Strider Farm and Cat Farm. You can't get. There's so many challenges that come with a peaceful SMP. It'd be interesting. Hi, Ghost. Hi, Captain Two Ball. Maybe that's the true final form of Pleasantcraft. It's a peaceful SMP because it's so pleasant. It will be peaceful for players who make war, unless you play with peaceful players. Yeah, no, I'm talking about like playing with my friends, like we have here on Skyblock Kingdoms. All my friends here are great. We don't fight. Logan, welcome in. You can get a shulker boxes on peaceful. They still spawn. Shulkers spawn on peaceful mode. That's good to know. Good afternoon, Soulful Rose. We are currently working on flowers. I have a flower forest here, and I want to be able to farm flowers, basically. So I have to first figure out where all the flowers are at, though. I can't see give me a sub, but thank you. Well, nice. Yeah, we're basically just going to build this giant platform because, unfortunately, flowers only grow on grass. I would watch it, maybe set a comment goal where you want to go. So do pigmen so you could trade gold for Eye of Ender. But you can't get blaze rods. You can get ender pearls. You can't get blaze rods. There's no way to get blaze rods. You can get clerics because you can go to the church buildings and get the things, but you can't use potions. There's no way, like, so many resources just go out the window in a peaceful SMP. And it's a challenge. Is this going to be an automated farm? Eventually, I will build an automated farm, but I'm first building this big old platform so I can at least identify where flowers are spawning. So, what flowers can you get in a flower forest? Because on Bedrock, it's not biome-based. Also, Kita Quartz, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you. No iron farm, no zombies. You can use gossip mechanics, I believe. But I'm not sure how or what. But if we hit a level 7 hype train, we will do a repo or peak stream next week. But then I will also do a setup tour video. Level 7 hype train, I will do a full video right away of the setup tour, of the new setup. What flowers can you get in a flower forest biome? Tulips, all the tulips. Cornflowers, alliums, lily of the valley, azure bluette, right, two tall flowers. I take that you don't recall your initial search for the James and HP, welcome in for the so much that you need is easily progress is based on mob mechanics. Yep. Someone made Zeus mad. Oh, God. Zeus is angry. Flower you needed before blue. Flower I needed before blue. The one I needed was the blue flower. So I'm not sure what you're referring to right now. Watching the VOD last night, I was about to send you a message. Why don't you hook up the train to Blue Haven? As I finished typing, you answered in the VOD. Fair. It's so close. It's not needed for it. Also a lot of seeds. Yeah, you also get a lot of seeds. I can't do bits. No worries. Thank you all so much for the hype train, guys. Level 5 hype train is where we will finish up. And we are at... I play Bedrock and switch back and forth between normal and peaceful. That's fair. I can't do that because it'll break all my farms. Thank you so much for level 5 hype train, which is a total of 10 gifted subs plus Odd Sky, who just subscribed. Thank you, Odd Sky. Thank you so much. Can we get crunch on Odd Sky a
Look
little
at
bit?
him and tell me there's a God. He made me in his own image.
And then also 3,084 bits. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that a ton. Thank you so much. Someone slept. That is good. Means I don't have to sleep now. Though I will need to sleep. Because I'll get knocked into the void. Off means no phantoms. True, there'd be no phantoms. But it also means no slow falling potions. But there's already no potions. No way you can repair your Elytra. You just have to use other forms of XP. You can't use rockets because gunpowder doesn't exist. You can get gunpowder as a loot drop. But like, you can't farm gunpowder. Like, there are a lot of things that just disappear. Bye, Captain Two Ball. Have a wonderful day. Thought I might have been confused. Everybody gets SBK. You're all good. I did need the blue flower for SBK. You were correct there. Choo choo. Thank you, guys. It's so silly. Fair. Putting a train to Blue Haven would be funny. OMG, my new one. Oh, that's a good one. All right. Peaceful is very hard when it comes to any mob drop, but great for building. Yeah. Unless you want Prismarine. Do Guardians still spawn? I don't think Guardians spawn. So if you want Prismarine, you have to hand mine temples. You got to go mine the monuments. You want bone blocks? Good luck getting those. I mean, you can craft them. You're going to have to build a huge bone meal farm. If you want, what else is a mob-specific block? Magma cubes are no longer farmable. Slime blocks are going to be basically impossible. You're going to have to get a gazillion slime blocks. Or, not gazillion, but, you know. What else? What else are mob-specific blocks? Prismarine is pretty much that. Hi, C-May. That... I don't know what that says. But welcome in. I think that the path up to where you found the blue flowers was all tulips. Pretty much all tulips. Frog lights. You can't get frog lights. You literally can't get frog lights. That's a huge one, McMeish. Good catch. Honey you can still get. Bees still spawn. You can't get frog lights. String is limited. Yep, but you can farm striders and cats. So you can get string from those. You don't need food. You don't need food at all. You never get hungry. So... What's up, Jersey? I'm building out this flower area so I can get more types of flowers. Eye of End. Yeah, you can't get the Eye of End. Playing creative mode anyways. I don't like mining things from faraway places. You can get bones from fish. Bone meal from fish. Fish for string. You can fish for string. Fishing does provide stuff. What's the dark gray house down there? That is our nether portal. You can see a bit of the nether portal right there. That is the nether portal of the Birch Kingdom. So, building a Firelight Farm in Peaceful and switching to normal hard after is so nice. I'm sure, but if it's on an SMP, where the whole shtick is that it's a peaceful SMP, Pleasant Craft. You don't have ender chests. Yeah, you do not have access to ender chests. And I don't think you have shulkers. I should check, though. Minecraft. Do shulkers spawn in peaceful? Yes, shulkers spawn in peaceful difficulty. Okay, that's good. So you can get shulker boxes. So in order to do this, you'd have to play on a seed that has a lit end portal to get shulker boxes. Because if you're not you already don't have access to ender chests. Like that would suck. Bye, Colbert. I don't know if it works. Yeah. It'd be an interesting challenge. It'd be a very interesting challenge. Yep. You just need to get there. No dragon to kill. Or maybe there is a dragon to kill. I don't remember if the dragon still spawns in peaceful version or not. I genuinely think that Minecraft peaceful mode should have alternative textures for hostile mobs, but the hostile mobs still spawn. But they don't do it, they don't aggro to the player. So if it's on peaceful mode, the creepers and zombies and skeletons don't aggro to the player. But they're still spawnable. They still spawn. Blazes, Ghast, all of them. They still spawn. So many SBKers streaming right now. Anathra and myself. Who else is live right now? I have no clue. There's an ender chest. Yes, actually, you can get ender chests from the end. You have to go to the end, though, to get them. Ruby, myself, and Elfie, and Anathra. Nice. You can get ender chests from end cities. That is true. Gummy texture mobs. Yeah, I don't know how you'd implement it, but maybe you just change them to be, like, friendly looking. So you give them, you know, big old smiles. Like a happy guest, you know? They're very happy to get farmed. Called passive mode. Yeah, maybe instead of replacing peaceful mode, you just add a passive mode. A second. I have ender recipes for the players at the rich that find the rare things to get to the end. Fair. Depends on how modded you want it to feel, but yeah. All right. Let's keep expanding, I guess. Alternative ways to get items like villager trading. Yeah. Bethy1182, thank you so much for that follow. Because if you're now 17,151 followers, so thank you very much. If you want to tell us your day's going, go for it. If not, then it's up to you. But welcome, we're happy to have you. Welcome to the stream. And Reef Ranger Cat resubscribing with Twitch Prime. Can we get some crunches in the chat for Reef Ranger Cat? This is the last stream for this week, right? Nope, I'll be live tomorrow and Friday. So, creepers are still my kryptonite. Fair. Passive mode would be easy. Just have all hostiles ignore players. You get hungry, but all hostile mobs ignore players. They still spawn the way they normally would. If you summon the Wither does fight back. I feel like that would have to be a boss fight, but it'd be easier for kids. Okay, but tradable spawn eggs. Maybe. I'm trying to think of it from like a creator standpoint and a content standpoint. Like, would you guys... Oh my gosh, Miss Mori! Oh, okay, wait. I have a mod fully designed. It only adds 2 new items, but it's alt ways and recipes you can craft, but you can't do it in peaceful, but I don't know how to code. Ah, now you have to find a friend who knows how to code. Gotta find a friend who knows how to code. The Wither and the Dragon, yeah. Alright. I wonder if there's a mod for it. Maybe. But, like... For example, I made Pleasantcraft. Pleasantcraft is my SMP. Imagine if Pleasantcraft Season 4 was just peaceful Minecraft. That's the twist. Because if you're watching a creator, you're watching content, what is the, like, Pleasantcraft, inherently that name lends itself to a peaceful, more pleasant experience. What if you just gathered a whole bunch of people doing long plays? Like, you know how Vintage does long plays on our YouTube channel sometimes? And, like, you know, Infinite Drift got big for her... Like, her, like, long plays, like, just, it'd be an entire server of people just doing long plays and ASMR videos, like, and you know, peaceful building video, long play, you know, no talking, things like that. Like, if someone makes this a thing, like, it'd be that kind of server. Pleasantcraft Season 4 would be completely different if it went that route, but also, like, it'd be really cool. It'd be really neat to see that. Like, you could have people doing long plays, people doing regular SMP stuff, you know, shop shenanigans. It'd be really interesting. I'm writing this down in the Pleasantcraft Discord, which I haven't sent a message in a while. I'm writing this down. Okay. I've written that down. 1 second. There we go. I would love to watch that. Maybe get some inspo. That'd be really cool, but I want to be some more biomes mod. You'd want more biomes mod. That's fair. That's fair. I'm also going to throw this here. All right. X-Life had a mod like that that added a bunch of new biomes with building blocks like blue and purple wisteria. It'd be great for that kind of SMP. You could do modded pretty easily in a peaceful thing like that, but that must be a hell of a flex having a dirt platform. Dirt, man. It's great. All right, we almost have a big dirt box. I kind of want to stretch it this way now. Just like keep it going that way. Greater stretch, creativity, and group co-op play. It would. It'd be a very interesting thing. Like having also F3P, so I stop. There we go. Thank you. How much dirt do I have left? Okay, let's use up the rest of our dirt, making this platform continue to stretch this way. I really like brainstorming ideas for Minecraft servers. That's why I've come up with so many, like Skyblock Live, Skyblock Kingdoms Live, which is just SBK, but with the premise of if you're on the server, you have to be live, and it's a short-term 1 month thing, or the Viking SMP, as I called it. Like there's ideas floating around in my head, and I just really like coming up with ideas for servers. So passive mode would be interesting. Pleasantcraft truly would be a pleasant SMP. Like you would genuinely have creators making stuff that is generally more relaxed. It'd be a stark contrast to something like Lifesteal, right? Like Lifesteal is chaos and lots of fighting, but lots of other stuff, but lots of fighting primarily and storytelling. Pleasantcraft could be, let's just build a nice farm. The free run of my, well, okay, Lifesteal is the solo leveling of Minecraft content, and this SMP would be the free rent of SMP content. Or maybe Skyblock Kingdoms is the free rent of SMP content. Even in normal world, dirt is expensive, like terraforming. It can be, yeah. We're gonna go make more dirt as well, so that I can actually keep expanding this platform, because I want it to be very long. I want to get some bone meal too. Let's pause the recording and go grab more dirt. Even in normal world, yeah. So I would play passive mode forever. And then my kid can actually play the same rule as me, and I can still do farms and mobs. Yeah, passive mode Minecraft would be cool. You could add a fruit to Minecraft. Which would it be? A fruit? Pineapples, and it would, or coconuts on a palm tree, or strawberries. 1 block SMP, it's some SBK, or you get multiple items. Each one can only get 1 random block from their 1 block. Random blocks. Huh. I mean, that's like the evolution of Skyblock. The normal evolution of Skyblock was the same thing. Me. Ha, queer. Sorry. Strawberry. But actually, so, like, this is how brainstorming works. You just throw ideas out there, right? Like, that's Milkman and Vintage. I'm not going to worry about it. Be faster to build your dirt platform along cobble path so you don't have to keep breaking and placing your step. Yes. I'll work on it. Hold on. If I use up all this dirt, Vintage will kill me. I'm going to use up 9 more stacks. Viking are outgoing or an extroverted person? Yes, I'm an extroverted person. I would argue I'm an extroverted person. I don't think anyone would disagree with me. But no, what was I gonna say? There was something. Okay, actually, yeah. Passive Minecraft doesn't already exist, right? Hello, Ray, welcome in. I think a game where every few hours, every block drops by 1 level would be interesting. Gotta mine early and keep building up. That would be definitely like a fun... I did an opposite of that actually one time, Kevin, where I did the void rising. Every block disappeared below you, like eventually. A rising void. Spooky, welcome in. Don't forget the bone meal. Ah, bone meal. But this, the passive mode Minecraft doesn't already exist where mobs just completely ignore you, right? That's not already a thing. I'm not like reinventing a wheel here, right? Like when I reinvented the wheel for Twitch Shorts. Okay, I'm gonna send this to my programming friends. Because that would actually ironically be something really cool. I'm gonna send this to Trog. I'm sending it to Trog. I'm also going to send it to Josh. Because maybe Josh has heard of it too. And Quilby. Quilby also. Hold on. I don't think it's ever done a mod pack. Passive would be fun. Just dropping in. Hi, Water Ghost. Also, Nanny got the first check-in. Hello, Skabadoop. Skabadoop. Peaceful mode. Yeah. Also, hi, Demon. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I really just want more SB content with all the pretty build blocks and aesthetic stuff. A more cozy building focus type thing. Not that I've seen, no. Okay. Technically, creative mode is passive mode. That's actually a great thing to add. That's huge, actually, Jigs. Yes, Josh Data Packer. Yes. Okay. Bonk. Achievable with like 3 commands, actually. Oh. 1 second. Josh says it'd be a 3-command project. I mean, like, it sounds like it wouldn't be a very hard thing to do. But you could get Trog in a VC. I want to hear them talk. Trog has not replied yet. That's Josh. Josh is the one DMing me. But it'd be more fun than having everything already still have to go mine and gather resources. Everything already. Creative requires more resource. No resource. It'd be like creative mode with the mobs. Josh, then. Are you free to call? Stream wants to hear you. You forget bone meal again. I forgot bone meal again. Sorry, I've been distracted by this. This tab is this side quest. My precious slimy guy. Guys, I have officially, like, signed off the Everwake for my time. I still have a day and 18 hours left, but I am, like, I'm basically done. I've got nothing remaining to do. So, I got 5 minutes, lol. All right, I'm calling Josh. Let's see if he answers. He's going to explain how this works, but I think I might make this a thing. I told him, I was like, I should learn how to make a data pack with this project. Discord call simulator. Hold on. Discord call simulator, yes. What, Josh, where are you? Josh, pick up. Pick up. Pick up. There he is.
Hello.
Hi, Josh. I am live, just to reiterate, just so you know.
Oh, so don't talk about all those terrible, weird things you sent me earlier.
I was wondering, like, where is he going with this?
For a moment there, I didn't know where I was going, and then I was like, oh god, this has to land. This has to land first thing I say on the stream.
Happy birthday week, Josh, says
Thank
people.
Thank you.
So, anyway, this idea, basically, we were talking about, I don't know what spawned it in, because we just kind of started talking about it, but I have my Pleasantcraft SMP that I've had for years, since 2020, and the thought came across of like, what if a Minecraft SMP was set in peaceful mode instead of on the normal, traditional, hard mode? Because everyone plays on hard mode because you can get cheaper villagers and you can guarantee mob drops, and there's a lot of things like that. And there's a lot of challenges that come from peaceful mode because you don't get any mob drops. And all mob-related items don't happen. You don't get gunpowder, bone meal. You can't find the end portal. You can't open the end portal. So you'd have to play on a map that already has a 12-eye end portal. Like, there's restrictions, basically. Oh, wow. You can't get ender chests outside of the end. You have to go to the end to get ender chests. You can get shulkers because they do spawn, and they don't attack the player either, which is interesting. But basically, peaceful mode is the hardest way to play Minecraft, basically.
Yeah.
If you want to actually like have a long-term grindy world where you can get access to farms. So then they thought, like, well, what if there was a way to like make it so the mobs spawn, but they don't hurt you? Like passive mode. We're calling it passive mode. And it'd basically be just Minecraft passive. So it'd be like creative mode, and then you just, I'm just reiterating it for chat too, but basically mob spawn, but they don't hurt the player. They have no interest in the player. So that is the concept. And you already had a solution.
Indeed, yeah, like 4 commands. The only like side effect is that mobs won't attack each other, so like wolves wouldn't attack sheep, that kind of stuff.
Could you make it so that passive mobs can you separate between passive mobs and hostile mobs?
No. So basically, Minecraft has a team system, right? So it's just a built-in thing where you can assign people and things to teams. And if they're on the same team, like mobs will ignore each other if they're on the same team, including you. But everything has to be on the same team as you, which means they're also on the same team as each other. Got it.
So basically, how would that affect, for example, if you were to, like, the zombies wouldn't attack villagers. And zombified piglins wouldn't attack whatever the heck hits them. So if a ghast or a skeleton shoots them, they don't attack. To be fair, the name is passive mode. Music disc farms.
Everything is passive.
Music disc farms wouldn't work. So everything is just straight passive. Is that what we would want? Is that what it would be? Would turtle eggs work still? Because turtle eggs aren't a block. They're just an entity. Or no, not a mob. They're an entity. Would zombies still crush turtle eggs?
I think they would, yes, because it would assign entities to the team.
Because mob griefing wouldn't
like
be
blocks.
off. Yeah, mob griefing wouldn't be off.
So
frogs wouldn't eat magma cubes. You wouldn't have access to frog lights still.
Ooh, correct.
Is there so that's like the first option is like the 4 lines of code or whatever to assign all the mobs to the same team, and then you just have a team. The second option would be as a way, I don't know how, it would be a way to just have the mobs completely ignore the player. Basically, the player is viewed as a creative mode player, but is in survival. So the mobs the mobs still hurt each other, so you can get frog lights, you can get discs, you can get you can have wolves aggro to things, but it just doesn't. You can zombify villagers, but it doesn't like ignore the player, or ignores the player.
I believe that would be possible. It is a matter of how complicated it would get. It could involve basically code for each specific mob, or like a lot of code for different groups of mobs that would ultimately end up into a quite large project. But it should be possible.
It'd be theoretically possible. You'd have the easy mode and then the difficult mode, basically.
Yeah.
You have true passive and you have basically invisible player passive.
Yeah. Version 1 is like 4 lines of code. Versions 2 could be anywhere from like 100 to 2,000 lines of code.
Okay. It's an idea that I had because imagine, right? Like, because for example, a user in my chat named Cozy. Cozy has kids, and right now they can't really play in the same Minecraft world. And I think I don't know which side is the side that deals with mobs and whatever. But like one party doesn't like playing with mobs and stuff, but the other side does. And it's like they play on 2 separate worlds because one of them likes playing with peaceful mode or creative, and the other one likes building farms. So it's like a passive mode would allow parents to play with their kids. It would allow new players to learn how mobs spawn and mob farms work without dying to them. Like it could be a game-changing data pack, like Skyblock kind of thing. Like it'd be a big thing. Also, what if you set mob player detection range to negative value? Says Jix.
So that I believe only works with
Good night, KJ.
zombies, right? I'm not sure that actually works with other mobs. I think it might work with a few others, but
that would also
it definitely
mean
doesn't work for all of them.
I'm pretty sure that would also mean that if you punch the mob, it would still get mad at you. Cozy says, yes, I love mobs and farms. My kid can't fight. It'd be really good for parents with young kids who want to play Minecraft together. But
there might be a way. So there is some data. I can't remember if it's universal, but there is some data that stores like the internal ID of what mob or person the mob is angry at.
Hi, Ren.
So you could, in theory, detect if it is mad at the player, and then only then set it to your team.
Okay.
And if it stops being angry, stop. I'd have to toy around with that. I'm not 100% sure that is actually
I
true,
believe in
but
pain being a teacher. Understand that mobs hate you, the player, and will go out of their way to murder you. Learn ways to survive. I mean, that is, at the end of the day, yes, I agree full-heartedly that if the best way to learn Minecraft is to die a million times, because you'll stop dying. Is to die and learn how you die.
Mode? Have you considered
ultra aggressive
mode where everything is angry at
everything?
you?
I think Fundy already did this. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure Fundy already made Impossible Minecraft where everything kills you. But yeah, like it's. Oh, Quilby replied.
Oh, what Quill say?
Quill says, nope, never heard of it. Sounds like an interesting project. Is this a thing that already exists in some form? I don't know. Chat hasn't heard of it, and neither has Josh.
It's an interesting idea for sure.
It's something that's interesting. Mackenstein with Impossible Minecraft. Yeah, Mackenstein's Impossible Minecraft. Fundy did a couple different versions of Impossible Minecraft too. We won it yesterday. I think because also the other reason I thought is like my brain. We came up with this idea. My brain went, this would be a really good like video. Like just like my brain went, this is the kind of video Josh would put on his channel. How would I make this video happen? Like my video would be more from the perspective of talking about the concept than actually like showcasing it, you know? But having the version where you put all the, like, I guess you could do that in game. You don't even need a data pack. You just assign everything to a team, right? In game, you can do that through like just chat commands. So I could make the version 1 for a test world and then be like, this is version 1. Like, this is a concept, an idea. How do we feel about this? And like, just put it out there. It's like, I made passive Minecraft.
100%. Yep. In fact, actually, it'd be 2 commands. So yeah, you'd literally just have one command that you'd run in chat to just create the team, and then the other to just constantly be adding it to.
So you'd have like a repeating command block, basically.
Yep, and that's all you would need.
And the repeating command block could be invisible and in underground or at Y level 319.
Yeah, or I mean, if you wanted to be extra with it, you could put it in a data pack, but.
Oh, wait a minute.
Necessary.
Oh, Unideally Void has an idea. Where was that message? I missed that. Where was that? I want to find the original message. On Ideally Void goes, this actually might be an interesting way to go about this. Leia reads, which was, so can't you just code all mobs to be like Spider during the day? It's Leia's idea. You know how spiders during the day completely ignore the player? Although they do attack you if you attack them still. Like, they still do that. But I guess you'd have to just disable that. How do you join? Sorry, Art, it's a private server, but welcome to the stream.
Basically the same thing, except you would choose to do it based on the day-night cycle, which is also very possible and a cool idea.
Just have it set to constantly be like daytime, quote unquote, for the mob's AI. So
yeah, just like if daytime, then everything nice. If nighttime, then everything mad.
Yeah. So interesting. How do you feel about this idea? As someone who makes data packs, someone whose like entire basically job is making custom data packs and playing Everwake, how do you feel about this as an idea? Just general like gameplay wise and concept wise.
I think it's a good idea. I think if you want to commit to the idea of passive mode, then you should have full commit, right? You should go passive or nothing, right? Everything should be passive, including to each other, because then you got to deal with a few other problems related to that, which makes the concept extra interesting, right? Minecraft, but it's passive.
Minecraft, but passive. Yeah. And I guess in that form, it'd be like, okay, now that it's passive, how do you get zombified villagers? You have to find, you can only, I guess, no. That would work because you can get natural spawning zombie villagers. That would still work. They still spawn naturally. There's like, that was the main thing in my brain that was like, that's going to suck, is not having, you know, pacified villagers or zombified villagers. But realistically, that's actually not that big a deal. Wrong button.
You can still get music discs. You've just got to, well, actually, wait.
No, you wouldn't be able to, because the skeleton will never shoot its bow, because there's nothing that would ever cause it to shoot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is a problem. So
music discs would be out the window. You could just get the chest ones, which are Cat, 13, 5, Pigstep. There's so many now. Other side, dude, you could get the new chicken jockey disc, but you couldn't get the gas disc. Like,
yep,
there'd be a few. So it's like Hermitcraft.
But I mean, also,
eventually. I mean,
like,
we're just a bunch of friends.
Those are
Minecraft.
Small things that you could change.
If you are a friend,
like,
if
you really wanted to, like, have your cake and eat it too, so you can like have everything passive, you could just say change some of the loot tables around, so all the music discs would be rare drops.
The music disc would be a rare drop from what would cause that? Not anything. It would be because you don't want to clog up farms too. That's the thing. Like, I'm thinking about this as someone who enjoys farms, but like imagining I don't enjoy mobs killing me. I don't care, but like imagine you are a player who loves watching redstone tutorials and building those farms, but you suck. So you keep dying and you're like, I don't like this part, but I really want to build a farm. That's what I'm thinking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I guess you could make it, kind of keep it as is to a degree. You could just make it a rare drop like Wither Skeleton or Wither Skulls.
Yeah.
But for creepers instead.
You could also, maybe a good idea was maybe there's like a way to, if you spitting llamas. No, but those are still not going to be, llamas only spit if provoked. And if it's truly passive, there's no way to get them to spit.
I mean, you could do it so it would not be that much extra difficult code. You could make it so if you hit something and hurt them, then suddenly they are no longer passive. So basically all mobs would be neutral instead of passive.
Minecraft neutral mode, which would just be an extension of the original idea.
Yeah, and I
welcome back,
under
CC.
those circumstances, there's so many weird little things I'm wondering about now, because like with the teams system, like if one zombie piglin gets mad at you, if one zombie piglin gets mad at you, would that allow all the others to get mad at you even if you're on the same team? Like just weird little situations.
True.
To wonder about.
That's a good point. It's an interesting thought experiment. Josh is going to have fun with this. I don't know if Josh will even tackle it. Trog is typing. Ooh.
I mean, dude, I can literally give you the commands to do it like right now.
If you want to just DM me the commands real fast, I might make it a concept video. Like do like a short video that's just like talking about the upsides of it and the purpose behind it and like why it would exist. Why should it exist? There's a passive difficulty setting, but the hostile mobs don't spawn. That is... So yeah, that's basically what we're talking about, Jersey. We're talking about how peaceful mode is the hardest way to play Minecraft because hostile mobs don't spawn. So you don't get any of the drops, and you don't get any way to light the nether portal, end portal, and you don't get any way to get, like so many things just don't exist anymore. So if you wanted to do stuff, but you can't, basically. Yes, this is possible. I made an item for a data pack that is the exact thing you're talking about, says Trog. Ooh.
What?
Josh
I
says...
think he's probably thinking
What?
about it in the same way I am, just using teams.
Josh says you can do it with 2 lines of code. Put mobs on team, on same team as player. All good, Jersey. But yeah, so... Join the call, Trog. I mean, we could realistically swap, but I'm assuming you've got to get going soon because you said you had 5 minutes, and it's been over 5 minutes. So,
I do need to go in just a sec, but let me give you these commands.
thank you. I genuinely might make this a concept video that I post on my channel because it'd be kind of fun. Also, I've been itching to do some kind of like essay video. So,
Does this work?
there's no custom enchants you can get that make the mobs passive. I remember that one SPs I played. Trog says, "Yep, exactly." So you two are on the same boat.
Yeah, but then you tell Trog about the problem of passive mobs
But-
not being mad at each other, and then he'll be like, "Oh, that's a problem."
I've been in a VC with Josh on stream for the past 10 minutes. 10 minutes brainstorming. If you would like to sub out and join VC, I can brainstorm with you too if you aren't busy. Main issue: mobs won't be hostile towards each other, so no zombifying already traded villagers, no disc farms, etc. Tagging
Boom.
truck.
Commands delivered.
Thank you, appreciate that. I'm gonna
Same
pin that
day
message.
delivery. That'll be $8.
$8, I see. Yeah, I'll pop in. All right, I'm gonna sub out with Trog. Have fun.
All right. Later, Viking.
Bye bye. Okay. I am in. Okay. Let's see if Trog joins. He should charge Everwig points. That's actually a pretty good one. I'm going to send him that. Okay. Can somebody fill me in on? We're talking about the concept of passive Minecraft. Instead of peaceful, it's passive. So you have mobs spawning. Hostile mobs still spawn, but they don't hurt the player. Like, at all. Okay, let's do this. We gotta break every block that isn't a piece of grass. So we can get the full gradient. Oops. Pink tulip. The flower forest experience. We're gonna get a lot of oxeye daisy. I need to also find Lily of the Valley. That's part of the reason why I'm doing this, because I need a Lily of the Valley for Elfie's charity thing. Oh, hello.
90-degree angles are not pretty.
They aren't. How you doing, Trog?
I'm doing good.
We are having a wonderful discussion about data packing, and this is the most I've ever talked data packing ever.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here. But the idea is basically we were talking about how the conversation kind of came up and I said, what if there was a peaceful SMP, right? Like a truly, it plays on peaceful mode and like they could be focused more on the building. Then there was like, well, peaceful mode Minecraft is literally the hardest way to play Minecraft because you cannot farm anything. And then the idea was brought up, what about a passive version of Minecraft? Which I've already described to you. I've sent you the whole thing. So just catching up to anyone who's in chat who just joined. But we just had a conversation with Josh, and now we're going to talk to Trog about the same idea.
Yeah. So I've already done something kind of similar with a small item in a data pack that never got finished because it was very big. But there was an item. It basically made it so that all undead creatures around, like within a certain radius around you, just ignored you while the item was active. And it was like a survival-based thing. It was, and I did it a little differently than what Josh did. I actually what's the best way to describe it? I basically made all of the mobs forget the player existed or that they were targeting the player.
Oh.
But it's easier just to do the team thing that he was talking about that you sent.
Yeah, he sent me the 2 commands. It is apparently you are very quiet. I have you at 200%. Could you possibly turn yourself up a little bit?
Yes. There was one morning. Yeah, here, give me a second. We can. I needed to do this for a while. One morning, my setup had all of a sudden there was just
Hi, Oaks. Welcome in.
my setup strewn everywhere. So a cat either fought or did something and was very. I think it hit my gain values. So I've been needing to do this.
Got it. Apparently,
There we go.
Skip the
Is that
tutorial
better?
already does this. That is better, yes. Although it looks a little different because it looks like they've changed the ghast into like a warden. Or no, wait. What is that? Skip the tutorial apparently already did this. Apparently. How long ago was it though? I can't see. February. All I see is February 22nd, and my the stream middle window you got is covering the year. But apparently this already exists from Skip the tutorial.
Okay.
It's 5 months ago. Okay, so it's not that old. Okay. And one of the SPs I play on has a custom enchant called Anti-Hostility that makes mobs ignore player. It's probably requires finding the enchant. Is there a way to make that command set by default? That's probably using the team system if I had to guess. Puts the mobs on the same team as the player. For an enchantment, that would work easily.
Yeah, well, because you have to detect when the player has the enchantment on anything that's in their inventory, and then set their team, and then eventually, like occasionally, you check to see if it's out of their inventory, and if it is, then remove it, or like remove them from the mob team. If that makes sense.
Got it.
So, because there's there's 2 mentalities. So that one would be all mobs are on a team, and then the player joins the mob team if they have the item, or the opposite where it's all mobs and all players, where they're all on the same team.
But the mobs still fight each other, apparently. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, the mobs will still fight each other, which is funny.
Yeah. Skip the Tutorials version is a mod, not a data pack. It is a mod. So which is interesting.
I think,
thank God. Okay.
what
got
would that
the
be
valley.
different? What would make that different from like a passive mob run? It's that you can farm hostile creatures with it.
Yeah, so the whole idea that like the reason I'm now pursuing this is like an actual video I want to make on my channel probably is one of my viewers, Cozy Gamers, says that they can't play Minecraft with their kid the way they want to because their kid doesn't handle mobs well, but they love building farms and fighting mobs and things like that. And something like this would bridge the gap, basically. It would allow parents to play with child without the child constantly being killed or, trolled.
Having issues, yeah. Yeah, that could be, and then you have access to a lot of those resources without having to, I don't know, make a panda sneeze farm for as slime.
For slime, yeah, panda sneeze farm, or just not having gunpowder. And also another thing too, it wouldn't feel modded, right? There's no
Right, yeah.
texture changes. There's no, big thing you have to craft. Like, it's just the way things are.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
it'd be pretty fun, I think. Could be.
And you wouldn't have to worry about like getting mods.
Oh, you got quieter
put
again, by the
together
way.
in a modded. Really, it really is just my proximity thing. Okay, I'll turn it up just a little bit more. My gain knob.
Gain knob.
Thank you. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I think the cats. I don't know how to fight on my desk and hit that.
Oh no.
Thing. But yeah, my cat doesn't the newborn baby.
Yay.
Yeah. Thank you for subscribing, Larry. Appreciate that. Yeah, basically just a
I think-
concept for a possible data pack that would avoid the mods, like you're saying.
Huh? You just have to drag and drop it in the data pack folder. You don't need any special server change, which I know can.
You've
mess
gotten
with-
quiet again, just so you know. Like, really quiet now.
Why?
Oh,
Why?
now you're loud again.
Is it? Okay, it might be the proximity of my microphone that I'm just moving my face. I'll stand still.
Okay.
Stay
Okay.
Very still.
Stand
I
very
don't know.
still.
Yeah, I've been needing a compressor or something.
Got it.
Um,
But yeah. Anyway, continue.
I'm-
Sorry.
I don't remember what I was saying now.
Wait. Maybe if we switch to a group in Minecraft, I can crank you higher. Hold on.
Probably.
Create data pack. Okay. Thank you for the 25 bits. Thank you,
Good
Mia.
luck with the data
Okay.
talk.
Maybe better.
Hold on. I'll have
Probably
to.
better.
Hold on. I gotta first adjust volumes. Speak.
Low.
That is
How's
much
this?
better. Good.
This is gonna be better. Yeah. Okay.
If you took it from a form of an enchantment perspective, the data pack could add an invisible inventory slot that has an item with the enchant, and that slot has a keep inventory. That sounds like it gets a little bit overcomplicated, though. Adding an inventory slot? I don't know how easy that is in
don't-
just a data pack.
I don't think you can do that.
I'm no expert. So I watched some of the skip tutorial video, and the mod isn't quite what we're talking about. The mobs are passive to players and villagers, but not each other. However, they also all have a special ability along with being passive. Okay, so it's like it is a mod. We've changed the game fundamentally in a way instead and added a huge mechanic instead of just we've turned off a mechanic. So this would be
Yeah,
a
that's
totally
much
different thing. This would not be skip the tutorials video at all. Okay. So the idea is back on the table.
Yeah. And what's good is that video can also highlight sometimes how simple some data packs can be and game changing at the same time.
Yeah, it's a fundamentally game-changing mechanic, but at the same time, I'm just turning off. You're not gonna get hurt anymore from mobs. You can still starve. You can still get hungry. That's like a piece that I want to add. Is like it still requires you to have food. Like you're not immortal. You still need to eat. It's just a way to play hard mode difficulty Minecraft without being mugged.
Yeah, without having to deal or worry about that. Yeah.
So I'm playing with
I like-
flowers, by the way, while we're doing this.
Mm-hmm.
All the
Do this
flowers.
on the stream. I'm here.
Oh, you're here?
I know.
Oh, Trog's here, guys. Say hi to Trog. But yeah, I like this idea a lot as a concept. And imagine then an entire Minecraft server playing with this mechanic. Now,
Yeah.
actually, I don't know how entertaining that would be. And the original idea that kind of this all stemmed from was a Minecraft server in peaceful mode. And my brain went, oh, imagine if you got like a whole bunch of long play people together. Like people who specialize in long plays and doing the ASMR style Minecraft videos where it's like no mic long plays and they're just building together and having fun.
Yeah.
Like it would be really good for that. And of course, peaceful mode itself would be really hard. But like having mob spawning would allow you to get some farms and stuff to make it a bit easier.
Yep.
I'm reliving the glory days of last weekend's flower frenzy. Okay.
Yeah, I think as an SMP, for like making it something that lots of people might want to watch on YouTube, it's a little bit. There's not enough like substance there.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean as a player, it doesn't have the value like for playing with your kids, or you have a friend who doesn't like the mobs. They would rather do on peaceful mode.
My girlfriend
It's a
actually.
good compromise.
This would literally be perfect for playing with my girlfriend because she hates fighting the mobs.
Yeah.
She also is like kind of. She gets frustrated that she can't come up with ideas, but that's beside. I can't come up with the data pack for that, but for the mobs at least though.
Yeah. Yeah, no, exactly. It's exactly for that. And
It's
I've
for
done a
players,
few
not for
things with-
content.
Yeah, I've done a few things with friends and stuff that are similar, where we're like, let's do the Tunneler's Dream super flat world, where it's a bunch of caves and that's it. And that's where we lived. That was hard, but it was also fun because anytime we wanted to explore, we had to bring torches. We all like, you know, it was a big exploration thing. Kind
Thank
of.
you for the
Very
follow,
spelunk-
Private 413. I
spelunky.
appreciate that a ton. That sounds like fun too. I've never done the Tunneler's Dream world. There is so many different ways that are just built into Minecraft to play Minecraft.
Yeah. That's
So-
what makes it such a beautiful and
Wrong
amazing
mute.
game.
Crap. I'm sorry. My brain was on Discord mode. That was hilarious. My apologies.
That's okay.
Let me see. The mobs are the reason I only when my husband is playing with me, so I can cozy craft and he can protect me. Fair. Again, it could be for content if it is a server that's maybe more build focused. Yeah, that's why my brain immediately went to like long play YouTubers, the people who specialize in long plays that are usually really, really peaceful and like they usually play in peaceful mode. So it would not be something for me. I am not a long play YouTuber, but I got a question. You mind if I private message you? If you would, I'd prefer not to. I'd prefer you just say it in chat. Because if you aren't comfortable discussing it in front of my whole chat, why would I be comfortable talking about it in private? Also, but like, I guess if it's a proposal for something, if you're not comfortable with my chat seeing it, I wouldn't want to put it in front of my chat later as a business proposal. Hopefully that made sense. Did that make any sense? What I just said made sense. It's about Twitch. Most
You
people
have
get
a business
sensitive with the
email, right?
question. I do have a business email. You are more than welcome to send an email to my business email, actually. Thank you, Trog. That's what I meant to do. Bye, Lizzie. Charm.
Yep. That's the way.
That's what the business email's for?
I love thinking about all these different game modes and stuff as, you know,
As a
Skyblock.
data. Oh my gosh.
So-
Person who loves making data packs. Loves thinking about data packs. I got you. I understand.
I still need to release the one I made specifically for the potato block, where I can. There's definitely an audience for the I want to control this mob.
My channel
look at
points
it,
weren't working?
do a trigger, and you become that mob. Kind of.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and email me.
That's
Give me
a
an
fun
email.
one. Which I did for like controlling the sheep in one of my videos, where I had like basically sheep actors, but it was really like the sheep being teleported to me.
Just shoot me an
with
email,
me
dude. All good.
being in
Hey, Hoffmeister.
spectator mode or like invisible in creative mode. If that makes sense.
Oh yeah,
Um,
I remember
that's a
this.
fun
I remember you with your sheep actors.
Yes.
The
I also
sheep
did it on
actors.
Avid server with some commands, but yeah, they're fun.
New flower unlocked. Now I just have to let grass grow. I'm literally just letting grass grow now. I need Duvid here. my
That's a
fellow
lot of dirt.
commentator. Yeah,
How much did that cost?
0. I made it myself. Piglin bartering.
Wow. Oh yeah, yeah. You got a big
So-
farm for that. I forgot.
Yep, I've unlocked stupid amounts of dirt. So, bye, Axel. Axel says bye, Trog.
Bye.
So, but yeah. There we go. I'm like struggling to place blocks. All right. My end goal is to make a flower shop for everybody on the server. I want to sell flowers and dyes. I'll sell the dye
Yeah.
version too for people who don't want to do the extra step of crafting. But
Oh,
Nomad, welcome in.
yeah.
Any other thoughts?
Josh and I have a solution to them fighting each other.
You both do?
Or not fighting each other. Yeah, Josh messaged me because he's like, I assume you're talking about this, and I was like, yes, that's what I did. But that would solve the fighting each other issue.
Oh, what is it?
Yep. So there's a piece of data inside of a mob. Angry at is what it's called. It's an MBT data, and you can clear it in order to make it so they're not angry at anything anymore.
Got it.
Which is how I controlled on a per player basis without using teams. It was just if you were within that area, the angry at would be reset so they don't get mad at you. But that means they wouldn't get mad at each other if they shot each other by accident, because you would have been, as soon as it appeared where they're like, I'm angry at the skeleton, it would make them not be angry at the skeleton anymore.
High odds guy. Yeah, it'd be like on-off type thing. It'd be instantly like switch off from where they were at before, right?
Yep, exactly.
Okay. Interesting. Can you transplant some grass so the speed accelerates? I can transplant some grass. Transplant some grass. This is so interesting. My brain's out here like, how would I, what would be the practical purposes? Oh, rip that piece of grass. Okay.
I think the practical purposes are very much similar to the reason that I am for Skyblock Infinite. The reason I have
Sounds good, Private. I'll check it out after
different
stream, dude.
configurations. For example, you can choose whether or not you want the islands to appear as you explore, or if you want them all around in a ring, or whatever. It's all about what you want to play as a Minecraft player. If you like playing, or a lot of people are like, is it cheating if I do this in the Skyblock Infinite Discord? We're like, is it cheating if I just spawn a passive mob instead of having to wait? It's like, is that gonna make you have more fun? This is
my same philosophy. Yes.
Yeah. Is the waiting making you not have fun with the game, or you don't want to play anymore because you just have to sit here and wait? If yes, then you should spawn some mobs.
Yes. Yeah, that's that's exactly it.
Or if people are like, I don't like the structures being there. I'm like, okay, if you don't like the structures, there's another data pack that removes the structures but keeps the bounding boxes so you can make farms. So it's like, you should use that one instead. Because one, I'm friends with the person that made it, and we both are like, hey, is it cool that we're basically doing the same thing just with one on-off switch? We're like, yeah, that's fine. Because there needs to be that mode for the way people want to play.
Okay. So what about this then? So with this data pack, passive Minecraft is what I'm going to call it. You'd have settings. Setting 1, it would just basically be a toggle between, do you want pure passive, i.e. nothing attacks anything? That would be the 2 command setup with the teams, and then boom, that's pure passive. You are getting nothing from mob drop. You are not able to get discs. You're not able to zombify pre-traded villagers. Nothing. Or do you want player passive? So mobs still attack each other, but the players still spawn. They still attack each other. Players ignored.
Yeah, exactly.
Mobs still attack. That'd be 2 options, I guess, for the player to pick between. Be really
and that would be pretty easy. There's a bunch more commands that need to be done so you can change it on your own, or you can configure it, but that is
sick. Would it be possible to make
much
mobs
more
just view players as if they're in creative mode? The player's game mode is survival.
Yes, that is if they're in the same team.
If they're on the same team, When I play Skyblock,
Yeah.
I'm terrified of falling. So if I'm building directly over the void, I count the blocks I'm using in creative, then go back into survival and chuck that much into the void. Hey, as long as you're having fun, right?
Yeah,
That's-
exactly.
yeah.
That is.
People ask me on my TikTok,
Equivalent
is it
exchange.
cheating to play with keep inventory? I'm like, no.
No,
Are you
not
having
at all.
fun?
In fact, so there's data packs that I've played where it's kind of like mods, excuse me, where the data packs literally like a bunch of bosses or like a bunch of other stuff, and often they're like, oh yeah, this is actually really difficult. You'll die a bunch. You want to have keep inventory on.
Play with keep inventory.
And then, yeah, and then if you are like, no, I want the challenge, then you can take it off. Keep inventory. A lot of the game rules are there for a reason, so that you don't, so you can change it. It's the game rules are like Minecraft's options menu.
Yeah, it's the options. It's the options that most people don't realize exist.
Yeah.
That a lot of people ignore the options. Like we have fire tick turned off on SBK. Is that cheating? Is having fire tick off cheating? Some players would say yes. Some people who are really, really, really specific and uptight about the way they play Minecraft would be like, that's cheating because you changed the game rule.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, it's not cheating because it allows us to build with wood in the nether and not worry about it burning down. Or build wooden houses with fireplaces. Like, or, you know, maybe I want to use lava, but it looks really good with dark oak and I've never done that before, and or yada, yada, yada. So it's less stress.
Yeah, and then there's also like I'm looking through some of these with my god powers in this world, and there's drowning damage.
High mental.
Drowning damage
Hardcore's
is a
functioning
game
the other end of
rule.
this. Yeah.
I mean, if you're building a water base and you get really sick of it, and you don't want to make potions because you hate inventory, like I
Clutter,
hate that
yeah.
potions. They're so. I wish potions were so much easier to use, but they just take up so much room.
They do.
But that would be an option. Fall damage, fire damage, a lot of
Fall damage you can turn off? I did not know that.
Yes. Yep.
Is it cheating to have fun in a video game? No. Exactly.
Yes.
Yes. But hardcore is functionally the other end of this. It's choosing to add difficulty because you find it more fun. Yeah, we're basically, the whole concept behind this is adding an in-between between peaceful and easy, because unironically, peaceful mode is the hardest way to play Minecraft. Hi, Doug Hunter and Mental Mar. Welcome in, guys.
Yep.
From a person who likes farms and enjoys the challenge, peaceful is the hardest way to play Minecraft. But then other people turn around and say hardcore is the hardest way to play Minecraft because you get one life. It's just a matter of play style. It's such a fun, like, brainstorming these ideas is so interesting.
That's what's great about how much of a sandbox Minecraft is.
It's insanely cool. It's so cool.
Or like the people that do super flat worlds as their.
I've always wanted to do a super flat world.
I
Hello there.
I have done a little bit with a friend at one point, but not like to the extent of actually like not to the extent that it is today. Or
Not
at
Mog
least
Swamp.
My knowledge. Yeah, not Mog Swamp.
Mog Swamp. Dude started a Minecraft world 12 years ago because he thought it'd be fun. Now he's famous for it. Crazy.
That's how it goes.
That's how it works. It's yeah, it's such a concept. It's interesting. I think so. What I was originally thinking of doing, you can now we're gonna talk about the content side of it. Originally, I was thinking I might make like a video essay that just talks about the concept and like upsides and downsides, and like announcing that I am, quote, working on this data pack, so that like I could eventually release it to the public and have my own data
Right.
pack. I could join the data packing crew because
Yeah.
I've never made one, and this one sounds like it wouldn't be that hard. But then you talk about it, of course, you get into the details, and then you're like, oh, there's a lot more to this than just don't fight the player. So it's fun.
Sometimes there's a lot more. Sometimes there's a lot less than what you think.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to data pack at all. So like, this would be like me hopping in, like pinging the data packers of the collab Discord and being like, "Hey, help! I want to learn." Cause it'd be cool to be able to make my own data packs. Gosh, waiting for grass to grow, painful. We've identified. I've gotten every tulip variety. I've got the rarest flower in a flower forest spawning here, which is good.
Oh, wow.
The Lily of the Valley, which is the one that I needed specifically because Elfie did his nature reserve, right? For those of you who were part of Elfie's charity stream, we specifically need eye blossoms, cactus flowers, sunflowers, leaf cloud. Or no, sorry. He flipped the flowers and the person. Anyway, lilacs, pink tulips, blue orchids, lily of the valley with roses, and orange tulips. I can provide orange tulips, lily of the valley, pink tulips, and cactus flowers. So
Joke has sunflowers. I have sunflowers technically, but I can't give them away because Dope.
fair.
That's their monopoly.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mental. Waiting on it. Hope it comes back good. Hugs. Yeah, you can't sell flowers for the. I also want to, of course, make a shop, so it's nice to identify where everything is spawning at, so I can go. Yes, flowers. I need to look up the pattern again, but I think Azure Bluette is the edge of the pattern, if I'm not mistaken. As someone who requires a lot of special accommodations for games, this data pack sounds like we add a lot of accessibility to the game, which I would appreciate. It would add some accessibility, I guess. I hadn't thought of it that way. Like people who want to play. I guess I kind of did with thinking about kids, but even anyone who needs accessibility assistance and is struggles with quick reaction times and stuff like that, or quickly being able to turn around and fend off a mob, but still wants to build all the cool redstone farms and stuff. This would fit that perfectly.
Yeah. It would.
Okay.
Except for if you're trying to make a phantom farm.
True.
Nobody makes a phantom farm.
No one makes phantom farms. I mean,
they're
people
really
do.
terrible.
They're bad. Wait. What if it's a toggle that just enables insomnia? And it's no.
Phantoms.
Wait, what?
Phantoms are just a pain to farm in general.
They are a pain to farm.
Because the player has to be there.
The player has to be there, and they have to. But it's the only way to get the phantom membrane.
Yep.
How would you even make one? Make this? Oh, I gotta pin a message in my Twitch chat. Hold on. The stream might crash at any moment. If it does, it will come back right away. Hashtag blame Spectrum. Okay, I'm pinning this message for 20 minutes, and hopefully that's long enough. Actually, I'll do 30 minutes just in case. If it doesn't crash, then we'll live. But if it does crash, we now have this message pinned. So just so you guys know, Spectrum Internet sucks. I recently got an upgrade that now means whenever 5 o'clock hits, there's a 10-minute window around 5 o'clock where it just crashes the Twitch stream.
Gosh.
But yeah.
Wow.
Anyway. How do you have mods you can ask do these things right now? Oh, yeah. I mean, I forget that I have mods I can ask because I wanted to type it myself because Spectrum sucks. Anyway, passive Minecraft also works for older players as well. Yeah. It also just works for people who are pacifists. I don't want to fight mobs.
Yep. There's actually somebody there's somebody at a library.
What's up, Replay? Replay, how you doing?
That was they like playing Terraria instead of Minecraft because the moving with WASD or 2-axis of moving is very difficult for them. And that's a big accessibility thing too. So a 2D game, also motion sickness. People like 2D games for that versus a 3D.
That makes sense, actually.
I was like, holy cow, though, Terraria is much more boss fight heavy. I mean, good for you. That sounds fun, but...
Yeah, no kidding. Terraria is crazy boss fight heavy. But, let's see.
Which isn't a bad thing.
Like the hit to aggro setting in Coral Island. Makes sense. Viking... Oh, wait. Let's see. My thing is the absolute least favorite part of Minecraft is having to fight mobs. Passive mode would do that. I feel like, yeah. I now have Spectrum Sucks going through my head in the tune of Water Sucks from Waterboy. I don't know the song Water from Waterboy, but I love that for you. Okay, I think I'm going to make a video on this. Like, as like a little one-off video, just cause it'd be fun to make a video talking about the gameplay implications, talking about the concept, and the video would also give, like, here's how you could set this up for the true passive mode where nothing fights anything. And then it would have another, and then the version with the toggles where you can player passive, non-player passive. There may be another option, Trog, as well. Could be a zombie, like it'd be zombified piglin passive, where like they're neutral mode.
Oh, right.
Where all mobs are neutral. They won't hurt you. But if you hurt them, then they'll hurt you. And that'd be like the in-between level between, that'd be another, like a step up. Because I feel like once you figure out how to make all mobs peaceful, or passive, you could probably do the same thing with the neutral. Probably. Of course, I'm assuming here as someone who doesn't make data packs, but
you can do that. Yes. Detect when you hit a mob, detect what mob you hit, and remove them from the team you're on. Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
We are growing grass. You know what I should do over here is probably make more grass, more dirt. But I'm a casual Minecraft player, and I get the 2-week obsession, but I instantly shut it off when I die and lose my inventory. I would love the passive mode. I would play for longer. I would beta test. I would beta test this. Passive does sound great as someone with anxiety. This just seems like a really good idea. Like, I should just do this. I'm going to do this. I don't know how to program. I might even pay Josh or Trog or Quilby to help me. Just so you guys can also get credit. Because I'm not good at making programs. But I can at least make the first step. And, like, make it public knowledge how to set up a passive mode if you wanted to, while you're waiting for the full thing. It's such a cool idea. Also, yeah, flower forests are so pretty, dude. The flower forest gradient are so cool. Okay. I'm going to really quickly, just because people want it, I'm going to post the commands in Discord. Here you guys go. I'm going to post these in my stream and video talk. And I'm going to... Actually, yeah. How to set up passive mode Minecraft beta. Beta version. Alpha version 1.0.0. Alpha version 1.0.0. All right, it's there. You can do it now. I'm pretty sure it'll also work on Bedrock. The command block version would work on Bedrock, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Because Bedrock has teams, so even people on Bedrock can use this too. What is it, Discord? I'm glad you asked. Discord. My voice commands don't work anymore. That's okay, though. I know this is a Skyblock Kingdoms stream, but, like, I haven't talked about Skyblock Kingdoms at all this stream. I've been playing on it, though, and we're talking to you, Trog, a member of Skyblock Kingdoms as well, but we're talking about something completely different. But yeah, for those of you who want to do this on your worlds, I set the thing, how to set up passive mode Minecraft alpha version 1.0.0. Oh man, this is so cool. This is so... my brain is like running now about how do I make a video for not for the purpose of it getting the most views for like actually like growth or whatever, but like how would I market this so that as many people as possible can learn about this? You know what I mean?
That way the people who want to use it can use it. Yeah.
Like my brain is like in content mode for the right reasons. I guess is the wording I should use. Not for the I can make money off of this, but for the like, okay, how would I tell? Oh no.
Huh? Oh no.
That hurts a lot. Oh. Oh. Ouch. There goes everything. Can someone screenshot that? Can someone clip that real fast and screenshot? Ouch. We're gonna replay buffer that real fast. I knew that would happen too. I was like, maybe. I lost everything. Working on flowers. I lost everything. Oh, my first pickaxe. What is the difference between passive peace? That was not my first god pickaxe. Hi, pie. Oh, sacrifice the flowers. Hashtag blame Spectrum. Yeah, we can blame Spectrum for that, right, guys? That wasn't me just pulling out a shovel to break the grass blocks. Anyway, what is the difference between passive, peaceful, and creative? So peaceful mode, Minecraft mobs don't spawn. Hostile mobs do not spawn at all. They don't spawn. Oh my god, I forgot I could have logged out and you could have saved me. Someone could have saved me. I'm not a coward. I don't combat log.
I tried to tell Quilby to do that. He had his first death tonight.
Oh no. Hi, Healthy.
Hey, Viking.
So
Did you just full wipe?
I full wiped. I'm working on
no.
a flower forest. So I got the lily of the valleys that we need. Like I figured out where they're
nice.
at. Like I'm just working on flower forest stuff. And I built up one block thick dirt platform. And I literally thought to myself, if I don't put a block under this, I'm going to break